Back home, they'll be thinking about us when we are far away. Back home, they'll be really behind us in every game we play.
Some people are on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. It's 4.
We will still hear them roaring, and we'll give all we've got to give for the folks back home. Back home.
Come on. Hey, have you ever seen a better opening to a football pundit show than that anywhere on this earth?
No.
Hey, anywhere?
You won't get better than that.
You won't get better than that. You won't get better.
Hello and welcome to Blackmans Bay Studios. My name's Mick and this is my old mate Keith. And Keith, it's that time again.
It is. It's the time, mate. It's the big one. Comes around every 4 years, and Blackmans Bay Studios is here to assist you.
Yes, and you will notice that here at Blackmans Bay Studios we don't use the F word in front of World Cup. That's because the word FIFA is ever associated with one name, Blatter.
Sepp Blatter. Yeah. Oh. He's a scourge on the world of football, that man. So we won't use his name. We're not going to be using the F word.
Definitely not.
We might use the fuck word every now and again, but we're definitely not going to use the other F word, are we?
No, we're definitely not. No.
Alright, okay.
So shall I kick it off, Keith?
Yeah, I mean, look, all this is we're going to give you a bit of a prediction, if you like, of how Mick sees the World Cup playing out, how I see the World Cup playing out. And we've got a couple of... Mick's got his method of sorting out his views, and I've got my method of sorting out mine, and we'll run through it.
Yeah,
you know?
we're not going to forensically go through the draw. We're going to be more brutal than that and just tell it how it is,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Shall I make a start then?
Well, if you want to go off with your predictions, Mick, and see how we go, eh?
Okay, well, first of all, I can discount any team that's outside Europe and South America. And I'm including Eastern European teams, including the host Russia in that, Keith.
Yeah, well, I've got the graphics flashed up. We'll flash the graphics up. So you're discounting everybody outside of Europe and South America?
Yeah, that includes Australia, because we live in Tasmania, so, you know, we've got to give a mention to Australia. I mean, they can finish runner-up to England any day of the week, can't they, as far as I'm concerned? But the fact of the matter is, we're not here to sort of go through it individually. So
big call though to get rid of Russia, the hosts.
Yeah,
but you know,
they've produced half good teams, but they haven't got that flair. They haven't got that little bit extra.
So you've culled them. What's
Yeah.
next on your list, mate?
Well, secondly, you've got the also ran South American teams.
Yeah.
Now, there's no mugs in world football anymore, and the South American teams, they do produce good teams, but that's all they are, good teams. They're never going to go all the way, so I'm getting rid of them, Keith.
Right. Okay.
So,
hang on. They're gone.
Then I'm going to rule out European teams. The European teams that don't quite cut it. Now, I'll go through them individually. First of all, Portugal. They won the European Championship. They done all right, but they are underachievers because they seem to want to win games by stealth rather than using the talent flair that they've got. So Portugal were out.
Cheating. Remember the World Cup?
Switzerland, Sweden, they produce some good players, but they don't produce good teams. Now, I've left till last Belgium. Now, Belgium, I think, are going through a golden era of their players. They've got some fantastic players. For me, the one that's head and shoulders above them all is Kevin De Bruyne. I thought he would win the Player of the Year last year, but Kante won it, and he thoroughly deserved it, I have to say. And this year, Mo Salah had a stellar season, so he won it. But Kevin De Bruyne deserves some credit for what he's done. Although they've got the good players, whether they can gel and produce it, I'm doubtful.
And you've also got Iceland in there. You've discounted as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Don't let's talk about Iceland.
Yeah, we'll brush past them.
Right.
Okay, yep. So they're out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm going to make a big call. I'm going to say I'm going to get rid of Argentina and Brazil. Now, they don't travel well to Europe. They don't play well in Europe. Brazil, they won it in Sweden in '58, and they've done not a lot else ever since. And it's fairly typical of their performance in Europe.
Yeah, I've got to agree. So that leaves us with 4 teams.
Four teams, yeah.
There they are, eh?
Yeah.
So you can see them up there on the screen. So that's your prediction
That's my
at this stage.
The winner will come from them 4.
At this point, okay. So I'm going to do mine now, and I've taken a slightly different tack to me, slightly. There's only 8 teams have ever won the World Cup. 8 countries, should I say, have ever won the World Cup. There's 7 of them at the tournament, the other one being Italy, who didn't qualify. So I have no reason to believe whatsoever that the winner of this tournament is going to come outside of those 7 teams, right? So I am going to discount everyone outside of those 7 teams, all right? So gone, right? There we are. So they're all gone, right? Now, for the same reason, I'm also going to discount the South American teams, including we've got Uruguay there as well. I'm going to discount the Argentina, Brazil and Uruguay for exactly the same reasons you said, Nick. So I'm going to count them out, and they've gone. And look at that, we've come up with exactly the same 4 teams. Right? I mean, you went round the houses, you know. Me, I'm straight in there, you know. But I don't see any team coming through other than those.
So you see that here at Blackmans Bay Studios, you don't get none of that old waffle.
You don't get none of
this
this
straight
bollocks.
to the point.
That's right. Yep. So we hope we have a good World Cup. We're going to come back from time to time during the tournament, don't we?
Yes.
You know, we do have one disadvantage here in Australia, bastards, because we're not seeing every game. Well, you've got to subscribe to Optus to see every game, and I'm buggered if I'm going to give them any money just to watch a bleeding game of football.
Yeah, Optus, for those that don't live in Australia, is a mobile phone service.
Yeah, crap.
Believe it or not.
So our, you know, we just got to rely on the SBS and what we can download. So, you know, and I will be doing a lot of that. Huh? I'm going to admit it, you know. All right. Anyway, so we'll give you some updates later on during the World Cup, and hopefully we'll see you
Hope
soon.
you enjoy it. Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This has been a Blackmans Bay Studio production.